Hello everybody, I'm Professor Craig Harris and I'm the Chief of Health and Care Integration at Lancashire and South Cumbria Integrated Care Board. I'm very proud and pleased to be here today to be able to wish you all a happy International Nurses Day 2023. So I've been a nurse now for 25 years and I trained in the University of Central Lancashire in Preston. So getting this job of the Chief of Health and Care Integration was like truly coming home. So my mental health nursing experience has ranged from forensic services to children and adolescent services to A&E and perinatal services in maternity, working in the community with our primary care colleagues and working in our prison settings. So many years ago I was involved in a review of mental health criminal justice services with Lord Bradley, who was leading the review on behalf of the government. And as a part of that project and review, we piloted a mental health criminal justice system, and this system is now seen throughout the land really in most court services. So we had mental health teams with our police officers in court, with our court staff, with probation staff and linked to our prison staff. And the purpose of the service really was to make a difference and intervene as early as possible to provide a robust and full assessment for people who were demonstrating mental health, mental illness or mental symptoms during the court appearance or as a part of their offender pathway. And this was to ensure that either if people did end up in custody or ended up in forensic services or back in the community, we could support them with their mental health and their offending simultaneously. I was at a conference about 2 years after we'd introduced the service in Manchester, and it was a conference for survivors, so survivors of sexual abuse, survivors of abuse, and I was talking there as representing one of our national charities, and a huge guy came over who looked like he had just stepped out of the fighting ring, lots of tattoos, goes to the gym, quite a scary chap really, to be honest, and came over and said, "Are you Craig Harris?" So sort of reluctantly I said, yes, I'm Craig Harris, and he gave me the biggest hug and tight squeeze that was just with so much meaning and authenticity, and I said thank you, but you know I'm not sure what that's for. And he said, "The Mental Health and Criminal Justice Liaison Service in Manchester saved my life." He said, I had been in and out of prison, I was a drug addict, I'd been quite abusive because I'd been abused when I was younger and I didn't know from right from wrong, and I was on the edge of taking my own life by suicide. And he said, and this service, I didn't know anything about it, I rejected it initially, but it supported me, it helped me understand, it got me connected to other services, and it made such a big difference. It helped me turn my life around and literally save my life. So if we can make a tiny difference to one person's life like that, then I think it's absolutely worth it. And I know all of you nurses, whether mental health and learning disabilities, whether our children's nurses, whether our adult nurses or community nurses, and our primary care and practice nurses, you all make a difference every single day. I just want to say I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud to be a nurse, and I hope you all have a fantastic International Nurses Day in 2023.